In this chess video, we are going to discuss for some amazing chess tricks and traps in the Fajarowicz gambit. Fajarowicz gambit is something which begins when your opponent as white plays d4, where we respond with knight f6, c4 and then e5. This is similar to Budapest gambit, where we offer white to capture the pawn. Now white captures, and Budapest gambit is something which we play when knight g4 and we attack the central pawn. But in this video, we'll go for knight to e4. Knight e4 is the Fajarowicz gambit, Fajarowicz variation, where we take the control of the center with this knight. And so comes the three main replies. The three main replies are f3, knight to f3 or a3. I will go to these lines one by one. Okay, the very first line is f3. F3 means that now white is attacking the knight, and you can see this file which is completely exploited, so it's easy for us to attack to this diagonal. Okay, so first of all we play bishop to b4 giving check, and here white has two ways whether to defend it with bishop or with the knight. So bishop comes out, and here we play queen to x4 giving check. So there is only one way to protect it, and that is g3. And here you know what to do, give up the knight. Now after giving up the knight, white has to capture. If white captures, then you don't have to capture the rook. Instead, queen takes on g3 pawn is the checkmate. Okay, let's go back. In this position, what if white does not capture the knight? So white would simply capture the bishop, right? Well, we play knight to e4. Once again, that's a beautiful checkmate. Okay, let's go back. In this position, now as I talked to you about the second most important reply, knight to f3. Well, let's look for it. Knight f3. What we have to do over here is play b6. Now, are you shocked by this move? Why? Because the queen can come over here, queen at the center, and attack the rook at and knight at the same time. Hmm? Okay, no problem. Let the queen come to d5 and attack your knight and the rook at the same time. Here, the best move in this position is bishop b7. Now your opponent will be completely shocked after this move because you have given up the bishop for free. Okay, now white captures the bishop, and here we played knight to c6. Now white queen feel like that it is going to be trapped, so white goes queen a6. Here white thinks that he can make the weight over here and can go back. Hmm. Now in this position, as many of you would think, knight to c5 is the way. Well, that's not the way. This bishop over here is at keeping and control over a3 square, which is an important square. So first of all, begin with bishop b4 giving check, so that we have this control also. And then we can try knight c5 creating a queen trap. Okay, bishop d2, and here we play knight to c5 attacking the queen. So queen have one safe square, and that is queen b5. Now there's a6. Many of you would be thinking to directly play a6. But if you play a6, then you are giving this bishop for free. So it's better to first trade off the bishop. And that's the forcing move, giving check. So this means white has to capture the bishop. And after white captures, play a6. This is a queen trap. And it's easy for you to handle the game. Let's move on with the third variation. The third variation was playing a3. And now a3 comes as the response. We play p6. Once again, we are allowing white to play queen d5, attacking the rook and knight. Here play bishop b7. Queen takes on p7 bishop. Knight comes out to c6. Queen a6 and then knight to c5, attacking the queen. Queen has one safe square, and that is queen to b5. And once again, a6 is the queen trap. And you can win the queen for free. So it will be easy for you to uh, win the game against stronger opponents, and most of the cases your opponents would resign. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then please do subscribe.